She was horrendous. She wouldn't let us touch her. She hid by the front door. She put the fear of God into my son. There was absolutely no way to control her.
I couldn't take her for a walk because she would drag me from one end of the park to the other. In fact, one occasion came through the park. She pulled me so much I went on all fours all the way down the park while she just carried on.
She's very, very strong. The experience was fun. We look forward to our Sundays because we got as much pleasure out of it as the dog. We could see the changes, but we realised early on that it was us that needed the training first,
the dog.
yeah, so that we knew how to handle her in different situations, and that we shouldn't really be looking at how other people manage their dogs, because I suppose we realise now that she's fairly unique.
It's a joy. It's an absolute joy. People comment when we're in the park, they cannot believe it's the same dog, and they say, oh my gosh, what have you done with Skye? This is wonderful. Isn't she lovely? She lets people go near her now. She walks. I don't get pulled. She's much more obedient. It's a joy to walk her now.
And then let it go when you're ready. Walk back in.
We actually look forward to taking her out, whereas before we used to hate it because people used to look at us, and if they saw us with Skye, they'd go in the opposite direction. They would never stop and talk to us or hold a conversation. They would always be taking their dogs away because they're frightened Skye was going to attack them. Before we found Martin, we'd had 2 other trainers, none of whom could handle Skye at all. And when we first met Martin, we were a bit concerned that Skye would be a bit too much for Martin at the time because he's such a nice guy to be around. But we soon realised that Skye took to Martin straight away, and Martin was having none of the dog's nonsense, but in a nice way and in a controlled way. Skye soon became to love Martin and respect Martin and do what Martin asked. It was just naturally after that Skye would, that we were trained to take the same approach as Martin towards Skye, and that was the turning point in us having a loving animal that we could cherish and take out in public than having somebody that everybody was scared of.
Would we recommend Martin to anybody else? Yes, we certainly would. Many people have told us that Siberian Huskies are particularly hard to deal with, hard to train. We found Martin has got some miraculous ways with her. We love his calm manner. He's now not our dog trainer, we actually think he's now a member of our family. He's a value, a really good value, highly recommended. Drinks too much tea. Rage the sweetie jars. Oh yes, dogs don't like his treats. He breaks them up into tiny little segments and the dogs go,